It's Devil's Night, and you're here with us watching Late Fright. It's our special Halloween spectacular episode filled with special tricks and treats for your eyes and ears, including live sideshow performers, music performances, and some special ghoulish guests. Now let's welcome our host, the one, the only, on Monday.
Woo! Hello, boils and ghouls. How's it going, kiddies? Welcome to our Halloween super special. It's Devil's Night. How are you, Fangarang?
Oh, it's sure good to be back, Gunman.
Right. And did you meet Montezuma? Did he have his revenge?
Whoa, and then some. Don't even get me started.
And I saw you partying with the bears too. The bears and sombreros. Those you're gonna have to tell me those stories. You're gonna dish.
How do you get those pictures?
Dead Goat gave them to me. Dead Goat did give them to me. How are you tonight, Dead Goat? Happy Devil's Night. Hope no one cuts off your head tonight. And we have, for the first time for our special, we have a studio audience. We've been doing this for 6 months now, ladies and gentlemen, boils and ghouls, kiddies. Let's say hi to our studio audience. Welcome all of you. And right there off the top, the Bride of Frankenstein. How are you, love?
I am.
Yes, indeed you are. You are created, therefore you am. And your hair is on point tonight. How did you get it that way?
Well, I can't tell you that, but I can say it was quite shocking.
Ooh, and moving right along, Mummy. I see you rolled out of your tomb to be here today. How's life in the pyramids?
Oh, it's same old. It's dustier than ever over there. But I gotta tell you right now, I'm sorry, I might be a little short with you. I'm waiting for the bathroom here, and they're taking forever. Oh, hey, come on, there's more people here, man.
Oh, well, at least you've got plenty to wipe with.
No, he does.
No TP shortage for you.
Yeah, no, never shortage here. It's double ply.
Always something to wipe with. And Joffrey, how's the sucking life? I mean, he's a vampire. Sorry, I didn't. Some people might not know Joffrey, but yes, how is vampire life treating you? Close to Halloween here.
It is.
It's a typical Joffrey answer. Typical, but you keep sucking. Oh, and who else do we have here? Oh, Saucy the Sasquatch.
Hello, Oddman.
Saucy the Sasquatch. How are things up in Saskatchewan? Isn't that where you're?
Well, it's very cold up here. We got our first snow, It's very cold up here.
Oh, dear. Well, at least you've got plenty of fur to keep you warm at night.
Oh,
How
yes.
How did things work out with that foot fetishist?
Oh, well, he came to visit, and I put him away.
Kept him for later? Cold storage?
Definitely, darling.
Oh, good to have you here, right?
What a lovely audience.
Aren't they fantastic? So good to have all our monsters out there. And if you are a monster and you're enjoying yourselves, please go ahead, give us money. Send money to our PayPal.me/LateFright or our Venmo, which is @LateFright.
Yes, please send help. We need it.
Indeed. So we can hire better riders or, more equipment.
We keep using that same joke every week. We need new writers to come up with new jokes, please.
That's right. No, we did. We decided we needed better riding equipment. So we need number 1 pencils. No more number 2 pencils.
I don't think I don't think you understand how that works. But anyways,
I think number 2 pencils. Number 2 pencils are made out of shit.
That's a bit crass. I was just gonna say that they come out of different sides of the tree.
The top and the bottom.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, our audience, thank you so much for being here. Aren't they beautiful, Bangarang?
Oh, they're drop dead gorgeous, Hunman.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh dear.
Who's trying to jump in our stream right now?
It's me. And look, I'm even in Bangarang's old studio. But I think I fill it out even better, right?
Oh my god. The hell is this?
I'm Pumple fucking Stiltskin, you literal bonehead. But my friends call me Puppy, which you cannot. You are not my friend. You are a scene-stealing boner.
Oh,
dear. Do you know this guy?
Yeah, well, actually, I do. You see, well, you were on vacation, and I needed an intro, so I decided that. Well, I decided that a temporary sidekick might be a fun idea, and well,
you played God so that you can have an intro.
Oh, come on, Faggerang. I mean, I played God for a lot less. You know me.
Yeah, fine, true, okay. But this guy? He seems really unstable, Unman.
Oh, unstable? You know who's unstable, Unman? I put his ass in the stable. Unstable. Get it?
I really wish I didn't.
That was... I have no words.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what I don't have? A spotlight, a show, a stage, an audience, partner. I know the smashing is not far off. I can just feel it.
I did mention to you that it was a temporary gig, Pumpy.
I know. I'm okay. It's okay. It's going to be okay. At least you said you wouldn't smash me.
No, Puppy, we won't smash you.
He seems plenty smashed as it is.
What? Smash? I knew it! You just want to eliminate the clearly superior competition. He wants to smash me. You all saw it. He's going to smash me.
What the hell is this guy even talking about?
Can someone help Pumpy go find some fun? This is a party after all. Don't worry so much, Pumpy, and just, go enjoy yourself.
Enjoy myself? You really are full of it, Unman. How can I enjoy myself? You know what? You're going to be sorry for what you've done to me. You've given me hope and then just taken it all away. You're all going to be sorry. You'll be sorry.
You're all gonna be. Whoa.
Oh.
I'll tell you what. Guy sure knows how to make an exit. Yeah, you can say that again.
That escalated quickly. Oh. Well, I tell you what. Let's just go on to our monster party. You know, I've heard that Dead Goat is hosting a monster party, and let's go on to our monster party. See who's there.
Whose cat is this?
Oh my God, Mummy?
Oh.
Mummy, it's me, Buddy. Do you remember? I opened your box.
I remember you, buddy. Yeah.
It's so good to see you. What have you been up to?
Just shaking the dust off. You know, it's been It's hey, listen. I gotta apologize. The other day when you first opened me up, I was stuck in there for so long, and you were hesitating, and just it's really frustrating, man. I wasn't there for thousands of years.
Oh man. It's my fault. I should have opened that box way sooner. I was just trying for my fans to get them, to like me and subscribe to my channel. Have you watched my channel?
No.
Okay.
But listen, let's just bury the hatchet and we'll put it behind us. All right.
All right. Well, let's drink to that. Mm-hmm. But before we do, I just really want to say.
Woo! They're having some fun over there at that monster party. Oh, what do we have next, Fangarang?
Up next, we're taking a sideshow moment to watch the incredible fire mistress, Nicole Lynn Hadley.
Ooh! Oh, Nicole Lynn Hanley, ladies and gentlemen, she is hot, hot, hot.
Yeah, that's one burning sensation I wouldn't mind feeling.
Better than the Ring of Fire. I agree 100%, Dead Goat.
Yeah. Now, what do you say we check in with what's going on at Dead Goat's Monster Party?
Yes, back to Dead Goat's Monster Party. Woo.
Oh, I would have waited until you were done before I came in here.
Oh, no, I'm not leaving the water. That's the only place she's at.
I wanted to ask you a question, being that you're a pirate and all. I'm a trainer. I usually train canine units, and I'm getting into like more of the mythical realm. And I know that you know the big sea monster thing, the Kraken. The Kraken.
Oh, I know her.
Yeah.
I seen her one day. Looked like a big sea cucumber. And the end of it, it was swimming with these giant boulders whopping around. Just jumped up and swallowed all me sea.
Oh, sorry. Oh, courtesy flush. You painted. Very screwed. Hey, I want a little TP. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hey, buddy, do you mind? I'm gonna actually steal some of this from you. All right. Appreciate it. Just a little bit more. A little longer. Save this for later.
So have you got any pets?
Yeah. I actually have 14 chihuahuas.
14 chihuahuas. What are their names?
Well, there's George. There's Sergio. There's Fernando. There's Kristen. There's Stuart. There's Bella. We have Frank. Steve. Now Steve's he's a little rascal. That one really he keeps me pretty preoccupied. I don't even pay attention to the rest of them. Yeah,
Do you have any of the ones with the tongues that hang out of the mouth? Those are my favorite chihuahuas.
Every single one of them.
Oh,
yeah, they all have like the.
I love that.
It's called brachiocephalic when their noses are really close to get like they have a smaller skull kind of thing. Yeah, their tongues are out. Some of them it's actually a problem. They drag on the ground and they get these calluses on them. I have to apply a cream.
Tongue calluses.
Yeah. Steve.
Wow.
The little rascal. He's got the worst of them all, and I don't think he can taste any of his food, but
Wow.
He doesn't stop him. He's a
good
good
girlfriend, and I swear I had a tongue callus after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You are having some fun over at your house, eh, Dead Goat? Hey, now let's check back in with our audience. Well, oh, men, protect yourselves. It is a man-eater herself. The beautiful, the lovely Siren. How are you, love?
Oh, Unman, you're too kind. Thank you so much. Good thing we're more Wendigo these days than man.
Indeed. That's why you can't eat me anymore. I notice I say anymore. So, how's your hunting?
My hunting? Well, it's fairly scarce this time of year. I mean, everybody's been social distancing, stay at home. You know how it is. It's not very good for us flesh eaters.
Indeed. I feel you, babe. I feel you.
In more ways than one.
Ah, perfect. Keep on eating that flesh. Speaking of flesh eaters, we've got a couple of zombies and a little zombie here. Little zombie. Oh, my goodness. Are you ready for all the brains you care to eat?
Yeah!
Yes! Oh, that's good. There's going to be plenty of carnage if we have our way. Such a good... you train them young is what I say. Train them young.
It's so hard to find some good unwholesome entertainment for her.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Yes. Everyone wants to be so PC.
Can't have it. I'm raising her right.
Have it. Must have brains. What's your name, little zombie? Ah! Well, it's nice to meet you. Ah! Perfect. Oh, wow. Again, I'm just so grateful to our beautiful, beautiful audience. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the musical styling of Kiddies Staver.
Oh boy.
What? What?
Raining cloud and stormy life, spinning in this lightless room. Darkness streaming like a light night, couldn't leave too soon. Open up with scalpel bleeding by, bleeding heart revealed. I'm bleeding on your carpet and my empty chest is sealed. Heartless, I have no regrets. Your funny game leaves a bloody mess. Heartless, and I must confess, I don't understand much, my chest is weightless. Heartless, darkening the doorstep of this reaper taking souls. Confessing I can't help love this mystery unfolds. Ain't it pretty, ain't it nice? It can't be put in words. Love's a consolation prize and it makes my stomach hurt. Heartless, I have no regrets. Your funny game leaves a bloody mess. I can't say I'm making sense. You don't know what I mean. Speaking all the present tense. And this city seems with a piece of puzzle down. Don't connect the dots. It doesn't matter anyway, 'cause I gave all I got.
Kiddies Staver, ladies and gentlemen. So glad to finally have him on the show. You can check out more of his work, Kiddies Staver, at YouTube, etc., etc. And
yeah, follow him. That
now
was rocking.
it was rocking, and boy, heartless. Woo! Oh, Fangarang. I'm really jealous of what's going on over at the Monster Party right now.
Let's check it out.
You know, man, I like the way you talk.
Man.
Tell me that story again, man. You're running down the hill after the cheese.
Man.
Yeah. I can see your little legs going down the hill so fast right now, dude. You're cool, Dango.
Man.
Woo! Oh. So now it's time for our legend. Who do we have?
Oh, well, tonight we got a very special one for you. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I do not know how we got such a legend for you on tonight, on Devil's Nights. We have Halloween Haunt scare actress, legend, SHAR.
Ladies and gentlemen, the queen of Halloween, the mother of monsters, SHAR. Yay!
It's Halloween, our favorite
It's Halloween.
Day.
It's Halloween. And we have you, as part of our Monster Mash, we have our whole Monster Studio audience. Say hello.
Monsters! Yay!
Yay!
I love
All right, and because it would be too much of a cacophony, we had some of our monsters write down some questions for you about, what it's like being a professional haunter. For people that don't know, you were in a movie called Haunters, yes?
Yeah, Haunters, The Art of the Scare. It's currently on Amazon Prime and Shudder and iTunes. And it talks about the haunt industry, and I was one of the people featured in that. And the reason I think that I got into that film was because I've been in the haunt industry for around 45 years, being a monster. So I know it sounds like a crazy number, but, what else am I gonna do?
Right? And once you're in, you're in, baby.
I'm full in. And I've worked in so many different aspects of haunting, so many different ones. Everything you can think of. So I have a broad spectrum of haunting under my belt.
And no, it's and we as haunters have had to cope with this this whole COVID thing. I like to call it the vid.
That's good. And man,
this particular. I'm sorry, love.
I said yeah. I think that's great. Yeah, and call it anything. Try to get through it.
Try anything. And this costume that you are in, the current monster that you are, this is part of what, the 17th door, yes?
Yeah, I'm working at the 17th door, which I believe is the only haunt that's an indoor haunt in Southern California that opened this season. But because of my age, because I'm old, and other health factors, I can't go and haunt with the rest of those guys. So they set me up a place where I can do virtual haunting. So I'm in the luxury of this office with a background, and I'm actually haunting at the haunt, but through a monitor and through this new medium.
That is fantastic. We're all finding new ways to scare the crap out of people.
Oh yes. It's a lot different, but you know what? I like a challenge, and I've done so many different things to come to a new challenge as a haunter. I think it's great. I've also been working with Black Mess in their show, their online shows too. So there's
fantastic.
Different type of shows, different characters, but also using this new medium. So, I mean, we're all trying to get ready to move back into in-person stuffs. But until then, let's go. Let's do what we can. I really feared as we got closer to October that we wouldn't have Halloween. And to me, and I know to you too, the idea of that is horrifying for real.
So, mother of monsters, let me ask you a few questions from our monsters here. All right. Ooh, here's a good one right off the bat. What is a monster afraid of?
What is a monster afraid of? I would say probably a drunk human. Because you can't trust them. They don't follow the rules, and you got to be quick-witted to make sure that you don't have to take them any further than you really want to take them.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, here's another good one. Do people taste different from animals?
I'm a vegetarian. I don't know. I'm actually a vegetarian zombie, so I eat grains.
Grains. Watch yourself. I love vegetarians.
Oh, why? Why do we
much cleaner system? The meat's much cleaner.
Grains.
Grains. Do you prefer to maul with your claws or your teeth?
Oh, I maul with whatever I can. It depends on where I'm mauling and who I'm mauling. I mean, right now I've got my nails cut short because I've been giving out the vaccines. Everybody's waiting for my vaccines. I know I have a long line waiting for them. So I have to keep my nails short, and I keep my claws tucked in because, I work with a lot of humans, and the tiniest little thing just sets them off. You know this.
Indeed. Bunch of snowflakes.
Aren't they?
Ooh. Should I use my fangs or fingers to scare people?
Why is there a choice? You use everything. As a monster, you have to use every part of your body, of your mind, of your creativity, whatever you have, you use it. That's how we all monster. And if you're just using one thing, you're missing out so much of there you go, an eyeball. You're missing out so much of what we can do, what we can bring as monsters. Like, I happen to have pretty big eyes, I guess, so I like to use my eyes. I used to be faster than I am, so I would do more running when I was younger. Now I have to do more things that involve other ways of being a monster. So you have to be open and use what you can. Use everything. I sometimes use my hammer.
Bringing the hammer down. SHAR, what makes you squeamish?
Let's see. I laugh like when we watch horror movies and people like get torn apart and stuff. And that usually annoys a lot of people that I go with. Like, it's just hilarious to me. I can't watch The Walking Dead with my husband without him going, shh, shh, because I'm just laughing at the zombies getting torn apart. Squeamish. Let's see. Squeamish. Huh. Well, squeamish. I don't think I get squeamish. Mold? I guess when you open up a Tupperware container and you look inside and there's mold, maybe that.
And it's real mold. Yes.
Real mold. That's the only thing I can think of that I can get squeamish over. I don't really things don't really gross me out. Nothing ever has enough blood for me. When I do any project I'm doing, if there's blood, I love it. Your show is the only show that I've ever been to that I was like, so much blood. I love it. I never thought I'd say there was enough blood for me, but your show, for sure, with everyone covered with blood. And no matter how much you told people, you're going to get covered with blood, they never really get the whole concept of being covered in blood. They think of like a squirt gun or something. But when you say blood,
covered,
you mean blood.
Gallons of the stuff.
Yes.
Ooh, here's a good one for you. What is the best, pop out or stalking scare?
Ooh. To scare someone or to do myself?
Oh.
I'll answer both.
Answer both. Answer both because both could be interesting.
The best way to start if you're a monster is always a pop-up scare. It's the easiest one and the quickest one to learn, and you get a great reaction. Sometimes when you start doing pop-ups or pop-out scares, it's very addicting because you get that instant adrenaline, and you get a great reaction from who you're working with, or working. So it's a great way, and I always love to start.
Get that scream.
Yes, you get that scream. You get the adrenaline rush. Right now, if you're haunting for 40 plus years, 45 years, I don't do too many pop-ups anymore. There's a lot more to scaring than that, but that is a great way to get scared, and I can get scared great with a pop-up. I love that, but I'm a kind of a creepy person, maybe. So creeping is a good thing for me. You can develop more characters, and you can work on different ways of scaring by just turning inside yourself and finding that inner creep, bringing it out, and finding a way to be creative with it. As a performer, I like to do creepy stuff. As a going through shows and haunts, give me both. Pop up and scare me, I'll scream my head off, and then come and creep at me and bring it. See, I can work both sides of the mask, and I always tell people that have been haunting, you've got to get on both sides because you have to understand how the humans feel for you to bring your level of monster up to the next level.
Brilliant advice for any potential character out there. That is brilliant.
Thank you.
That one.
Experience, old lady stuff.
Well, what made you want to scare people in the first place, SHAR?
What else am I going to do? I can't sing. I can't dance. What am I going to do? I loved Halloween. I can't think of when I wasn't trick-or-treating. I mean, I went through my first maze when I was like 3 or 4, and it's like my earliest memory. And it was just, my mother wasn't a crazy person. It was just plastic monsters on a wall, and you walk by it. But I can actually think back to those days of the early 60s and remember the anticipation of walking up to that and seeing that. And then as a kid, I used to spend time in Coney Island. My grandmother lived there. So the spook houses, just like walking up to them, and you could see them from like down the lane, and you would see the monsters outside. And I remember walking up and seeing it and just feeling this excitement of seeing them. As a creepy little kid reading monster magazines, this is like the kind of a progression we go through. And I did my first home haunt when I was in the early 70s. And once you scare somebody and you know that feeling and you turn it around, and now I'm the one doing the scaring, not just the person getting scared. Oh, that's a very powerful feeling. And after you do it a couple times, you start craving more and more. And most of the people I know that have haunted find an end to that. Say, this is my last year, I'm done. And I always say, when you feel like you're done, you're done. But I don't know. I guess I just haven't felt like it's the end. So I just keep on haunting.
Keep on scaring right on into the grave.
Might as well, maybe after, if I'm lucky.
That's right. Couple of random ones for you, because you are so fascinating to talk to, and anyone would do well to take your advice if they're at all interested in being a character, a haunter, a creepy guy.
I mentor monsters and haunters from all across the globe, but mostly in the U.S. People can always get in touch with me through my social. I'm happy to talk to anybody that wants to talk about haunting or scaring or anything. I love talking about it. And I do that.
Well, you are certainly one to look up, my dear. All right. Here's a question for you. How many monsters does it take to screw in a light bulb?
None. We like it in the dark.
Yes! How often should a monster shave their eyebrows?
Depends. If you're a werewolf, never. If you're a mummy, I would say quite often because it would get stuck in the bandages. So you got to know, like, monster is a broad term. You got to go for a more narrow term.
I think I agree.
Yeah.
And finally, how much scare should a scarer scare if a scarer is really scary?
Oh, I would say that's unlimited. You never want to stop scaring, do you? I mean, do you?
Infinity.
Infinity. Let's do it together. That'll be part of the spell. Infinity.
That's right.
I like that.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Sharmaya,
you're a delight. Happy Halloween, darling.
Halloween.
Keep on scaring the crap out of people, and you know we'll have you back, love.
I look forward to it. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to spend any time I have with you, and especially now on the best time of the year. Happy Halloween to you and all your family of monsters. Scare you later.
Scare you later. Thank you so much, SHAR Mayor, for being part of our Halloween Devil's Night Spectacular. A pleasure, as always, to have you here, and such great advice for someone or anyone who wants to be a character. Some really good stuff in there. Hey, let's check back in with our monster party.
Bad. Nice shot. Next game. Oh God. Oh my God, it's Scary the Fairy. Oh my God, I am such a huge fan. Oh my God, we should be just like the best.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you see, please give generously, give often to paypal.me/latefright or Venmo at latefright. And if you like our performers tonight, you can also send them money at their Venmos, which are going to be available on after this in the description. And we're going to take our Halloween show out the only way we know how. We're going to dance. Hit it, Ted, go! Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! Rock out! Wash your hands. Stay the hell away from each other. Wear a damn mask. And stay spooky.